Social media is doing social harm to our young Australians, and I am calling time on it.
This is an absolute outrage and a stitch-up of grand proportions, and I don't think it's going to work.
Australia has officially passed world-first laws banning kids under 16 from social media.
We know there is widespread concern and evidence about the severe mental health impact of social media on children. We've seen very disturbing global trends in youth mental health since the rise of social media, especially for girls.
The ban, which was voted through by the Australian Senate, will likely block teenagers from platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat and Facebook, and could see tech companies fined $50 million if they don't comply. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese believes the ban will help encourage young Aussies to foster better relationships with others.
This is about giving children a childhood and giving parents peace of mind. And I want young Australians to grow up playing outside with their friends, off their phones, and onto the footy fields and the netball courts. That's what I want.
Several Senate representatives blasted the decision, which has been dubbed as vague, problematic, and rushed by social media firms.
It's a sham, but the whole process has been a sham.
Why aren't we helping parents rather than try to replace them? That's what this bill tries to do. It tries to set up a nanny state where we think here in Canberra that we can pass this law and all look how great we are, pat ourselves on the back, how we've saved the world, when it won't do that and it won't help at all.
I mean, this is boomers trying to tell young people how the internet should work. It doesn't actually make social media safer for young people. And that's the devastating thing about this.
While other countries, including the United States and France, have taken strides to impose social media limits for children, the Australians' laws are a world first.
I think it's good to have some sort of limitations for younger kids because there's a lot of stuff online which is quite dangerous and scary for young kids to see.
We are a generation that is called technological for a reason, because social media are part of our lives. I think that we should find another solution rather than prohibit social media.
I think it's difficult but great. It's an initiative that makes a lot of sense in Australia, and one that we should bring here to save the next generation from a filter like social media that filters life and doesn't allow you to be completely yourself.
A spokesman for Meta, the tech giant that owns Facebook and Instagram, argued there was a lack of evidence to suggest social media has a causal link with children's mental health.
Come here.
Meanwhile, ex-owner Elon Musk blasted the move as a backdoor way to control access to the internet by all Australians. It is still not clear how the ban will be implemented or enforced. A trial of methods to enforce the new legislation will start in January 2025, with the ban to take effect in 12 months.
But really, we want to make sure online spaces are safer for young people, because we really have to recognise young people do use social media. Taking this away supposedly with this ban, look, they're going to get around it. And so we have to make sure these platforms are safe. A blanket ban just won't do that.